After all the defending Eve Barlow has done for Amber Heard, has Amber actually turned on her and abandoned Eve? Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the Alt Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the news and true crime stories of the day that's pretty much caught my eye. And oh my goodness, I saw this article on Newsweek and I was like, what? Amber Heard abandoning Eve Barlow, turning on her? Like, nah, I'm in upside down world. What the deuce is going on? Well, I'll break it down for you in a moment. Before I do so, though, a little bit of housekeeping. Firstly, YouTube human reviewer, I see you lurking. I'm not going to say any trigger words or anything that's going to offend your ear holes. And to everyone else awesome enough to have clicked on this video, hi, welcome, how are you doing? If you love news and true crime on the daily served with a little bit of sass and gobbiness, which is basically this, right? Do make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And let's jump into this, shall we? So, yeah, I noticed this on Newsweek, and I'm like, what the deuce? I had a healthy amount of skepticism actually coming in on this one. So, essentially, there is this person called Lauri Loewenberg, and hopefully I pronounced that right, who is a certified dream analyst. Now, just off the bat, whatever you believe, fair play, you do you. What do I believe? I think this whole dream analysis stuff is a little bit of a BS, but that's just by the by, okay? Now, she's been on the Dr. Oz show, which, I'm sorry, but huge red flags there. I don't like the Dr. Oz show. No way, no how. I just think he peddles a lot of snake oil kind of stuff, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. But she's also been on Live with Kelly and Ryan and a heck of a lot more. Now, where does Lauri Loewenberg come into this? Well, it all started with a tweet that Eve Barlow did a couple of days ago saying, Depp to lawyer Camille Vasquez. Hey, you know how you have that mate who can pretend to be a psychologist? If we have her over for dinner, do you think she'll agree to make up that my ex-wife has borderline personality disorder? Okay. So, Dr. Curry, okay, right off the bat, the first half hour of a freaking testimony on the stand was basically talking about a whole freaking background on everything that she's learned and all her freaking qualifications, okay? So, firstly, I think we can trust in terms of what she's saying because Lass has done her homework and she's been to school and back, okay? So, that's by the by. And this whole thing about Camille Vasquez being best mates with Dr. Curry, this, that, and the other, unless I see absolute empirical proof of all of that, come on, I think you're reaching, really. But this is where this story actually starts. Now, Laurie, the dream expert, Lauri Loewenberg, then comes in and says this. I worry for Eve. She's giving hashtag Amber Heard everything she's got. But once Amber feels Eve is no longer worthy, she'll turn on her physically, emotionally, and psychologically. Hashtag Amber Heard is not alone in being a female monster. We need to support Eve when the inevitable happens. So, I actually have a problem with this. And guys, I can't believe I'm doing this, but in, the essence of fairness here, I'm kind of defending Eve Barlow a little bit on this one, and I'll tell you why. Because Lauri Lowenberg has no idea, no personal experience whatsoever, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, of the actual relationship that Eve Barlow has with Amber Heard, right? So how can she make that assumption? That basically, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, her tweet is turning around and saying, once Amber's got use of you, Eve, she's gonna dump you. And then you're done. and then you'll be trash to her, this, that, and the other. Now, that may be the case. That could be the case, you know? What could also be the case is that that doesn't happen. And Eve Barlow and Amber Heard are lifelong friends, and that's it. Forever and ever and ever and ever, right? So, for this dream expert to kind of weird a size 9s in, I don't know what size she is, but, you know, just for what's this, and be like, do you know what? I worry for Eve because once Amber Heard has had her use of you, she's going to dump you and then that's it. How can you make that assumption? Like, how can you make that assumption? I have some, there's something wrong with that, okay? And again, am I Eve Barlow's biggest, like, fan in the whole wide world? Hell no, okay? Respectfully, a lot of what she says, I completely disagree with. I do, okay? Some people are going to agree with you, some people aren't. That's just the way of the world. And for me, I don't really agree with Eve Barlow on a lot of things. But this, I don't know. To me, it's kind of stepping a line. And Eve Barlow responded to all of this, and this is what she says. Tell you what, Laurie, I'll blink twice if I urgently need your dream interpretation services, yeah? Now, it's a clap back. I'll give Eve Barlow that. It's a clap back. But do you know what? I'll give her a few snaps for. Fair play. But do you know what? The sentiment still remains. She's a dream expert, which, again, full disclosure, don't believe in any of that. Who's weirding her size 9s in, or whatever size she is, right? Saying, this is what's going to happen by the end of your relationship between you and Amber Heard. How the hell does she know? For, like, definite. She's saying this. When you look at this tweet, she's saying for definite she will do this. She will turn on her. Not, do you know what? I got an inkling she might do this. No, she's saying she will. And once Amber feels, not maybe in the future, Amber might feel that Eve is no longer worth it. So I got an inkling she'll turn on her. She said something like that. Do you know what? It's her opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Okay, fair enough. She's entitled to that. But to conduct this tweet and phrase it as fact, that once Amber Heard has had enough of you and you're no longer of you, she's going to cut you loose and that's it. Again, like I said, I got to keep it 100 and I got to keep it real here. I don't think that's right. We know, when it comes down to it, what happened between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Why? Because we just went through a 6-week freaking trial where all the evidence was laid out to bear in front of the whole freaking world, okay? So we can make more definitive statements about the relationship between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, so don't get it twisted there. However, do we have any evidence of any kind that really allows us to definitively make statements like this regarding the situation between Amber Heard and Eve Barlow? No. All we can do is speculate and do the whole my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. But to do this as fact, it's like now there's this rumor going around. You know, oh my goodness, did Amber Heard abandon Eve Barlow and turn on her? I mean, this is literally like part of the title of Newsweek's article. Eve Barlow claps back at claim Amber Heard will turn on her. Again, I'm going to keep it 100. I really don't agree with this tweet. And this is one of the rare few times that, you know what, I'm defending Eve Barlow. But enough with my gob. It's up to your gobs now. In the comments down below, what do you think? Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? Let me know. And if you love this video and love news and true crime on the daily served with a little bit of sass and gobbiness, which is basically this, right? Do make sure you press that subscribe button, like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And until the next time, you guys, laters.